Hello, I am Reverend Irene Smith, and I'd like to welcome you to Generationally Speaking. Here at the table, we come and we discuss life issues, no matter what they might be. As we sit at the table with each generation, we all learn, we all grow, we all are inspired.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Generationally Speaking.
Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to Cooking with Sanetra, sponsored by Generationally Speaking. I am Sanetra, and this is my co-host,
Richard. How you doing today?
my partner in crime, my seed, my son. So today, with the summer approaching us, we are doing pork and turkey ribs and tater salad. But we're going to start backwards today because we've already cooked a slab of the baby back and as well as the turkey ribs. But we're going to show you how we prepped the ribs, and then we're going to work our way backwards from there. So this is a slab of baby back ribs. I've already washed them off. I know some people say you're not supposed to wash your meat, but when you take meat out of those packages and all that blood is in there, you need to rinse it off, especially just with cold water. And I did with beef, I just rinse a little bit of cold, just to get the blood off. So these have already been rinsed. Now, some people, they take the membrane off the backside of the rib, which is right here. They take that off. Some people don't. Now, if I had the strength to, I'll pull it off. But I'm going to see if Richard can pull it off for me today because I pulled it off the other. So go ahead and ask your question. I already know.
No, I wasn't even about to ask a question. I was just going to say this is going to be a very controversial episode because this is one thing I feel I cook better than my mother. I'm not saying her ribs are not good. She might say mine's aren't. But
I didn't say they weren't good. It's just one of those seasonings that he used.
So before we started recording,
You gotta be telling me what I said.
no, cuz we're gonna be honest. Be honest.
Okay, so see, remember, it's coming right off.
We even need to pour it.
Huh.
Won't he do it?
Won't he will?
Let me get
Okay, so this is all. And then you can just pull off a little bit of the excess fat and things, stuff like that.
Yes, we washed our hands.
We washed our hands.
People are thinking, did we wash our hands?
And then I'll be washing out the sink with detergent and Clorox wipes as well because of the meat and the blood off the meat. Could just cut off a little bit of excess fat off of here. So I'm going to rinse this off again. Rinse this pan out.
Some cold one.
We're going to give this to Richard. This trash.
So, question. Do you not put mustard on your rib?
No, I do not put mustard on my rib. That is no.
No, most people that cook ribs, smoke meat, they use mustard as a binder.
You don't need a binder. If you put some seasoning on, you don't need a binder.
Oh, here we go.
That's it. Just doing too much.
Know what? Do you think so, honey?
Yes, I think so. So I'm just gonna rinse them off again. And then I'm gonna pat them a little dry. Richard, can you put some detergent in the sink for me so I can wash it out? Thank you. Okay.
Should have got another bowl of paper towel.
Yes. So I don't use mustard as a binder. I've seen a lot of people use mustard as a binder for a lot of things now. Chicken, fish.
Didn't say all that.
I'm just saying. I mean, that's what they doing. So I don't. Okay. Okay. So for my ribs, I don't use a lot of different seasonings. These are the main seasonings I use. Seasonal, accent, paprika, pepper, brown sugar. I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. And brown sugar. So those are my primary seasonings for seasoning my ribs.
This is one recipe that I do know the whole recipe to, so I don't think I'll be surprised about any. Now when we get to this potato salad, that's what I'm really looking forward to, because I think I know everything, but I'm gonna know for sure today.
Okay. Of course, we don't measure anything. So I'm just putting seasoning on. I'm gonna go around and get some gloves. So yeah, the ancestors tell me when to stop. Like he said, I'm sorry. On side of the. And I normally season my ribs a day or two before I cook them, just so they can marinate in the seasonings. The ones that I cooked today, I seasoned yesterday morning, and I cooked them this morning. And when I cook baby backs, I will put about 3 slabs in a pan together and cook them. If I cook the big rack of spare ribs, I'll do 2. Normally Thanksgiving, I do anywhere between 6 and 8 slabs. In the summer barbecue, probably about 10 slabs. So, and normally I do the spare ribs and not the baby back for those events. So, and I cook them slow. I do like 385, no need in rushing. I'm not a pit master or anything like that. I will put them on the grill once I cook them in the oven. I don't boil them. I know some people boil their ribs. I just think boiling meat a lot of times will take the flavor out of them, so I don't do that, not even chicken. Now, if I'm cooking chicken and dumplings, I'll boil the hen, but I'll boil it in chicken broth. But I just think it takes the flavor out of the meats. So I just spend the time and put them in the oven and just time everything perfectly.
Can I ask you something?
Mm-hmm.
What was the gloves for? Who just want to touch?
Oh, yeah, right?
Just sitting here and just like, so what are
you can rub it in.
you want me to do?
You can rub it in once I put the brown sugar and stuff on it. So these, then I'll put the paprika.
So for the end of summer barbecue, we gonna put them on the grill.
Yeah, I'll cook them in the oven and then put them on the grill and then put the sauce on them. You know, we gotta have a schedule for the grill when you're cooking pork, beef, chicken. Yeah, so yeah, you gotta have a schedule. So, and then once we open the brown sugar, we're just gonna marinate all the seasonings in there. And like I said, I let them marinate in the fridge for a day or two. Yeah, that's plenty. So just rub it in on this side and then flip it over and rub it in.
So, I don't think I've ever had turkey ribs.
Okay. So turkey ribs, this is something I found at BK Miller. Turkey ribs, what it is the turkey thigh that they have cut into like steaks that are like maybe 1 inch apart. So they just created something for people who don't eat pork ribs anymore. So I've cooked them once or twice. So yeah, put some more. They use all that brown sugar. So this is just 1 slab of ribs, so we're just gonna seal them. And Rich is gonna take these home and cook them.
Tomorrow, probably.
Yeah. So, you need to sit it right here. Right here. So we're gonna sit these in the fridge. And like I said, you can let it sit in the fridge for a day or two. just so the flavor and everything can get through. So we put these in the fridge. So we've already cooked the other ribs. So right now I'm just gonna dope up some barbecue sauce. I'm not making anything from scratch. This is semi-scratch, semi-homemade, whatever you want to call it. So we're gonna do barbecue sauce. So I'm a big Sweet Baby Ray's fan. So I use Sweet Baby Ray's. My grandfather always used open pit, but nothing tastes like it used to anyway. So, and I tried it and it didn't have that same taste to it.
I don't think I've ever
Had open pit. Oh, that's old. Yeah, old school. Yeah, you wouldn't. Yeah, you was just a wee baby back in. That's why we should do that. But
see. I do opposite. I do the big one of this one and the small one of this one.
But see, I buy all different flavors. If anyone knows me, I'm a grocery store fanatic, so I'll just go inside and start picking up stuff. And one thing, although I like the sweet, I also like the Carolina vinegary too. So I always add a little vinegar to my barbecue sauce along with the honey. Some brown sugar sometimes. Haven't added the mustard because I know that's a South Carolina thing, but I just haven't done that yet. I might try that at a different time. Why? Your ribs because of the mustard? Oh, you put mustard on your ribs? I don't know. I mean, he cooked some ribs and they were tender and everything. I don't know what flavoring it was.
It wasn't her flavoring.
That's not true. That's not true. Everybody, has their own thing. So, it was just, I don't know what, maybe you cook them again and then I'll try it and we can determine,
I got some in the freezer too.
Oh, do you?
I'm gonna cook some after we move.
Okay. So, and then look, when we come back, I'm gonna let y'all know. Now I know why I didn't, that's what I'm gonna say. Now I know why I didn't care. So a little bit of honey, a little bit of honey. That's all I got left too. Let me put that on my list. A little bit of honey. Little bit of brown sugar. And then I'm gonna add a little more, well, I'm gonna taste it first. And then I might add a little more vinegar. This one right there. Add a little, and I like a little kick to it, so I add a little bit of black pepper. Okay. I'm gonna get some spoons.
So ten.
Taste.
Mm-hmm. It smells good.
We'll just say it smelled good.
Mm-hmm. I will say I don't think I knew everything you put in the barbecue sauce.
That has to do with people not coming in the kitchen and say, food, you're ready.
All that.
I'm just saying, that's what it has to do with. Yeah. So this should be enough for both the turkey and the pork ribs.
What you mean enough? Mm-mm.
So let me show you all what the turkey ribs look like. So these are the turkey ribs. Turkey thighs cut into like a 1/4 inch apart.
Look like an oxtail.
We wish.
That look like that's a turkey tail.
We might have to do oxtails or short ribs one Saturday. So these are the turkey ribs.
You know what we really have to do?
What?
We gotta do a vegetarian episode or vegan episode.
I know. I made some vegan pasta sauce and it was a hit.
It's in the freezer.
You all didn't try it?
I wouldn't eat it.
Okay. So we go do this here. And we're gonna pour it on here because we don't want to double dip between the pork and the turkey.
I feel like somebody told us to taste this before we.
Taste what? Oh yeah. Go ahead, taste.
Cause I'm still at all that this is a thing.
Fat. Make it and they will eat it.
So wait, what season did you use for the
So I use all the same seasonings for both. You like it?
I feel like I'm eating off there.
It's now up. Trust me, it's now upstairs.
This is good though. This might be something I can try
Yeah.
and get into.
Well, I got them from BK Miller, and when I was in the Amish market last week, the meat stand and they're selling now too. So it is a thing. It is a thing. So I guess we'll have some turkey ribs at the end of summer barbecue. Yeah. What?
Cool with the pork and the beef rib, but
Me too. All right, so pour a little bit on here. All right, that's good. Okay. We will brush it over. Let's see if these were going on the grill. We will put these on the grill and let them start cooking and then add the sauce. But since we're not,
no sauce.
no, we don't.
See, just go back to my smother sauce conversation. Is it barbecue ribs?
Or smothered barbecue ribs.
Or is it just ribs with barbecue sauce?
You know what? Come on. You don't want all that barbecue sauce dripping.
But you gotta think about when you cook it and then you know, at the last minute throw it on boil, that barbecue sauce won't just stick. And then when you take it up, you see that nice crystallization of barbecue sauce, and you got that like milk cream. It's hot. Come on now.
All right.
That's like going to McDonald's and just getting chicken nuggets and dipping.
But that's what else you supposed to get? Just pour a little bit more. Put a little bit more on here.
Here we go. That's it.
A little bit more. That's good. That's good.
That's a tad bit. That's not even a little bit. You got now. I guess this is the kitchen.
Well, thank God. You trying to make smothered ribs.
Hey, barbecue smothered ribs. So we're gonna put these in the oven.
Yeah, I'll put these in the oven. So I cooked them this morning. I put them on 385 for about an hour and a half. And just let them cook.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, so
It took fast.
yeah,
And then they real tender.
we're in that real tender, exactly. So we're gonna slide these in the oven,
The bottom.
the top oven. Yeah. Turn it the other way. Yeah.
So now we're gonna switch
Yes.
to the main of it. Oh my god. Oh, I wish you saw these.
This is the pork rib. They're very tender. I cook them at the same time. I don't know if you all noticed, I have a double oven, so I do multiple at the same time. So these are real tender as well.
Question.
hmm
Do you cut your ribs first before you put the barbecue sauce in?
Most times I do.
Okay.
I do, especially when I have a lot of them. I'll cut them first,
That's okay.
and just so the sauce will get
And you little more in the pan.
pan. Well, you know that because you know we have 3 or 4 pans. So I normally do, but I'm not going to cut them this time.
Okay.
Yeah, so we can just come on and brush this across here.
You said, she said brush. She ain't say put barbecue sauce on it. She said just brush.
So let's just flip it over. Flip it over. And you can see the seasonings all through here.
You see that?
Okay. Just pour a little.
Alright. Just telling us.
Okay, that's good.
See, you did that.
Okay. All right. That looks good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna flip it over. They're tender. You see how they're bend in them.
Look like silly string.
Okay.
You know the reason it's still sauce in here? We sold them turkey ribs.
So what you want to put some more sauce on the turkey red? With the white. So these are nice. We're gonna cut them in half. Actually, Richard, can you go in the jazz drum and get a aluminum pan and some other small aluminum pan, please?
You said a regular one and then a small one?
No, just a small one. So I'm gonna cut these in half so that I can just use one oven. Because all this grease and stuff in here, I don't want to put it back in the oven and then get smoked up in here. So they're real tender. See how easy that knife went through them? Yeah, very tender. All right, stop. So now the tater salad. Everybody does theirs different. Everybody use different things.
Sidebar. Where you get these fancy?
Leave me and my QVC addiction alone. That has nothing to do with this conversation today. So,
You got something for me from QVC here?
no. Even though your father probably would like for you to take some stuff out of here.
I talked to him.
So let me move all this stuff out of the way. So I was having a conversation last night. People were asking me, what do you make your potato salad with? We are a Hellman's and Miracle Whip household. Mel and I, a Miracle Whip. Again, I don't know who raised him.
How do they eat sugar sandwiches? Because Miracle Whip tastes like sugar.
I raised him on Miracle Whip. I don't know whose house he went to and tried some Hellman's.
And I saw the light. And then next thing you know, we in the grocery store like, can I get this one?
Oh, so
We got
but to cut down on the sweetness, because I know not a lot of people like sweetness, I use both in all my macaroni tuna salad, my deviled eggs, my potato salad. I use both Miracle Whip and Hellman's. So I boiled my potatoes on yesterday.
What kind of potatoes did you use?
I use white potatoes. Now everybody uses different Yukon. When I was growing up, it was only one potato, white potato. So I boiled them yesterday and I just let them sit out and cool. And then I cut them up this morning. When I boil my potatoes, I always put salt in the water. But I don't boil, I boil them in the casing. But I added a little bit of seasoning salt and a little bit of celery salt because I don't like potato salad that tastes like potatoes and green peppers, onions, and relish. If that makes sense, because no, don't season it.
You don't like how you taste each ingredient individually.
Right,
It doesn't
because
taste-
they don't marry well together. So I think
I see what you're saying. Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm sorry. So I add some flavor to the potatoes. So that's why I do that. So as you can see, this is celery salt and a little bit of seasoning salt. Okay. It has flavor to it, and after I mixed everything up, I may add a little bit of salt to it as well. Okay. So, real simple. Celery seeds. I only use celery salt for the flavoring.
So is there do you go in any particular order when you're making it, or you just?
Whatever's closest to me. That's what goes in first. I have green peppers and onions.
Note of everything.
I might add the rest of it after I taste it because I need to be tasting it. Eggs I've cut up. So this is 5 pounds of potatoes. Doesn't look like 5 pounds, but it is.
It doesn't look like that.
I know.
How many eggs?
This is 7 eggs. And I may not use all of them. I may make me some egg salad, so I'll leave them that right there.
Let me get some more cloves.
Radish. I don't measure anything. I'm just putting it in here. I may have to add something else at the end, depending on the flavoring. So I normally do.
Be careful. You don't need that much. You don't need that much. Whenever I see her,
If he wasn't in here, he wouldn't know how much I was adding.
and it wasn't to the first time. Now every time she make it, I gotta make sure. I'm like, all right now.
And I'm still putting as much as I want.
I'm gonna eat it.
Right, that part.
I'm just saying.
But
Is it really necessary?
yes, it is. Because if not, it's gonna taste like
You
egg.
could just use sugar for all of this. You could just be like, I use sugar as another season.
Okay, let me get that. Let me set the spoon on that.
Once a yuki, I say.
And then
Star the show. That other star the show. Why you use the little? Oh, cause
I'm being patty.
that's crazy. Come on, don't be shy. It's enough in there. You know what?
Okay, just set it right there for a minute. Little bit of mustard as a binder.
That's the only thing you bind in is the sauce.
Oh, that's the only thing I'm binding is the potato salad. That's good. Okay. So we'll mix this up. I should have used a bigger bowl, but Richard has on gloves, and if need be, when we
to with my
yeah.
and use this one. You look you what you say I used to do? Look all flicked it with your wrists.
Okay. And just turn the bowl as you go. And it's not gonna be enough Miracle Whip in there. I already see.
I'm just saying, if you wasn't being petty with the Hellmans, it'd have been enough in there. I didn't even see you put the relish in there. I just realized that. Wacko.
I don't know.
Probably went to go get the bugs.
I already know I need a little bit more mustard, a little bit more binder.
And some more ham. Why you gonna grab the Miracle Whip spoon?
I'm only gonna put
That is dead.
what? Sit it right here. Sit it right there.
That's crazy.
I'm only gonna put a drop of each. So let me see the Miracle Whip. I don't like dry potato salad.
And then especially,
I don't like watery potato salad either. So
and then when you let it sit, the potato's still gonna soak up some of the moisture, so you don't want it to be too.
so put a little tea time there.
I can't I don't trust myself.
At least you're on.
See, it's not enough.
And normally we're making 20, 25 pounds of potato salad. So
We're using the big
we usually for the big gray commercial
bowl.
containers. Put a little bit more mustard in here. Just a little bit more.
How she gonna say a little bit more and then turn around, not knowing what her little bit means?
Need something to get it down in there deeper. I need stocking paper towels. Oh, you're being messy. I can't get that over.
It is a piece of onion. A piece of onion.
Okay, so let's see.
Let's taste it.
Okay, get all that. My OCD getting to me. I only have OCD when I'm cooking.
Oh, I'm cooking.
Okay. A little bit more balance. And the celery salt, it really helps combine those flavors. So you add a little bit more. And you know what I'm missing? The sugar. The sugar. Can you put the top on the helmets for me?
You sure?
No, we don't need any more helmets. We're good.
You just put 2 pounds of sugar in there with the Miracle Whip.
This is my recipe.
He is gonna be bouncing off the wall at the cookout.
Kids shouldn't be eating potato salad cookout anyway. It's supposed to be eating hamburgers, hot dogs.
Why do little kids? They get ribs. They get fish at the cookout.
Well, you know what?
They get sodas.
All our friends and family, you know, we too old to have young kids, so.
I saw a post on Facebook, I think, and it was the little girl. She had a plate. She had 2 ribs, not a hamburger, no hot dog in sight.
Man, who done gave that child some ribs?
Exactly.
She probably went and got it for somebody.
So that somebody ain't make it.
All right, I'm just gonna add a little bit more of this. And then we're good. I'm gonna have Richard taste it.
I'm taking some of this home too. Why you look up at the camera? I asked you the camera, not the. I asked you the question, not the camera.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
I could take it in one of these.
Oh no, no. He can take it in a Ziploc bag.
You sure?
I'm sure. It's a set.
I'm gonna ask my father.
It's a set.
I'm gonna ask my father.
No. It's 4 in each set.
I'm gonna ask my father.
This water. He'll probably go ahead, because every time I buy something, he gotta find some space for it.
That's crazy.
Okay. So you wanna try it?
Of course. I know this not a try, but
Yeah, that's more than this sample. We good?
I think I'm gonna need a bigger Ziploc bag.
All right. So,
Oh my god. And that's crazy because normally when you make salads, you like to let them
sit and get chilled.
but the way
This was
everything
right on
just-
point. Married together. Married together.
it was that mustard binding everything. That was the real thing.
All right. Can you get a roll of paper towels?
Yes.
So I'm gonna clean this bowl up, and then you know what everybody got to add to the top of this salad. It's in the back. It's back there. It's some paprika. Make it look pretty. So once I clean the bowl off, I'm gonna add some paprika to it to make it look pretty. All right, so we're back. We cleaned up our little home test kitchen. So as I was thinking, we need some ideas for upcoming shows. Like, I know we're trying to stay around this summer barbecue season, you know, with our boots on the ground and our fans and stuff. So maybe next month we'll do baked beans and a few sides.
We got the
This is episode of sides. That's what we'll do. We'll do baked things, maybe some macaroni and tuna,
Yeah.
some deviled eggs or something. I think, yeah, that's what we'll do next.
Maybe a pasta salad.
A pasta salad, yeah. And I don't put black olives in my pasta salad, so you know.
Nina. Or cheese.
Full fatter.
See, some things we do agree on, some things we don't.
Is a little cheese. So yeah, so we'll do sides next month. Staying in, you know, and then we'll do that throughout the summer. And then in September, we'll start our fall season. We'll get ready for the holidays. Might do some barbecue turkey wings. And I think I want to do maybe like a double beef, oxtail and short rib combination. Yeah, so I was thinking about
Gross.
or maybe a trilogy. Beef, roast oxtails and short ribs all together.
Yep. And
So-
well, you know what? No, because then I might be like, can we have some greens and then
Yeah, we're gonna need some greens, some rice, and some macaroni and cheese.
some cornbread because I can't eat my greens without cornbread. I don't know what happened. It's just I guess the cornbread was sitting next to the greens one time, and I ate them together. And whenever I make greens, I have to make cornbread.
Yeah, that's what he says. We eat greens too much in here, so I'm not making cornbread that often.
I'll come and make my own.
Just some options. Just give us some ideas. So that's what we'll do next month. We'll do the summer side. That's what we're gonna call it, the summer sides next month. So yeah, that's what we'll do. Okay. So we're gonna take these ribs out of the oven. We took a peek.
I wish y'all could smell these ribs.
Oh my, we need smell-o-vision. We need smell-o-vision.
You would think they come up with everything else.
All right.
So we're gonna start with the turkeys.
Getting started with the turkey ones.
Oh man, you just hear the bubble. So off camera, somebody said
Sit this on top of that.
that was a little too much sides.
Sit this one on top of here.
They said it was too much, not sides, but a little too much sauce. But if you ask me,
They look good though. They look good. I know what they do. Told we would do. They do look good. Tilt them up at the camera. They do look good. They do look good.
oh my god,
We should take a picture though.
yeah, definitely.
So
Excuse me, y'all.
get our knife in.
You know what's crazy? Me and Anita, we were talking about, I think I said it, we was talking about selling lunches at my job. Cause every time she cooks some, I think she just made some stuffed chicken like this week. My coworker's like, what do y'all be coming up with this stuff? We just be hungry.
So see they coming right off.
Oh man.
Knife go right through them. Just like that.
You don't even need the knife.
You don't need the knife. Nope, you don't need the knife. They tender. I know some people like rush cook. Stuff like this, you shouldn't rush. Just let it take its time. See, it's tender, falling off the bone. That's how.
Part of me is just so tempted to take the bone and just just let it off. But I know it's still hot. So you need can't cross the contaminants. Can't cross the contaminants. Those right there. I think I'm more excited for those.
And the turkey ribs, this see how they just falling apart.
That's a piece of you can't tell me that don't look like.
So maybe we should have did 2 plates. One plate was some pork ribs and potato salad, then another plate was the turkey ribs and potato salad. Anyhow. Yes, he's hungry. He already said he was. So the turkey ribs on this plate. What's the potato? I'm just putting it in. Take a picture.
Oh,
Get the potato salad.
we can't be like the commercials. You see the plate on the TV, you'd be like, that's not what I got when I go in there. So we put the potato salad in the refrigerator to cool for a little bit. Looking all good. You got some more.
We got so many different type of spoons.
I'll take some home. I'm just saying, Mom. You got it. Why not let you use it?
That's good. So you got your pork ribs, your turkey ribs, potato salad, and that's half of your summer meal right there.
Exactly. And then it's a good leftover as well. So especially the potato salad.
Yeah. Yeah. I wish I had some pig feet to go with that potato salad, but I don't have it. That's a whole other episode.
Whole nother episode. Whole nother.
So again, we thank you for joining us,
Yes, thank you for watching. Thank you for watching.
supporting Generationally Speaking. We're on all social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Please follow us and subscribe on YouTube.
Yes. We're trying to get our subscribers up, so please hit that subscribe button if you are still watching.
And we have some new and exciting things with this ideas are just bouncing off here. Maybe some in-live studio audience taste testing and things like that to come. So stay tuned. Everyone have a blessed week. Stay safe, stay sane, and we'll see you next time.
Have a good one.
Mwah, mwah, mwah.